Assalamualaikum. Hi and good morning everyone. My name is Aina Nadirah binti Lan. My matric number is 196756. Today I want to present about critical analysis of case study at Chesery Park, Laman, Duta. A little bit about the Laman Duta. Laman Duta Chancery Park is located at Precinct 15, Putrajaya. This park is a public park for users to activities like relaxing, walking, jogging and so on. Okay, now we move to the critical analysis about the design of the open space, structure and landform. Okay. The design in this Laman Duta is multifunctional and user-friendly because it's suitable for variety of users. The area in Laman Duta is not too crowded with planting and planting arranged properly. The design of Laman Duta is balanced and it's followed to the principle of design. Okay, for the structure at Laman Duta, first we have the water feature. Water feature here as aesthetic value. It can produce soothing sound and people who came here can release stress. The water feature design is significant with sustainability because of water feature in this park can save costs. It be as a multifunctional design which is at the same time it can be a seating. It means other than it be the water feature, it can also be the seating at the same time. So it can save and cut the costs. Okay, next, stairs. Stairs are in good condition with holder, but certain stairs is too high. Is quite dangerous to disabilities people and children who is without perishable care. So here, they're supposed to provide trails for disabilities people, especially for people who use wheelchair. Next, gazebo is be as a shady area and shelter for users. Certain area nearby gazebo don't have lampposts. So if we are at the dark area, it can increase the crime happen in this park. Okay, next for the playground. This playground rise excitement for children because use the variety of contrast colors and no extreme part in this playground. The structure of this playground seems like good and no damage at all. This playground function during daytime only because no lamp post in this area. So it quite dangerous for children to play in the dark because of crime and wildlife. Okay, for the entrance, we can see entrance of Laman Duta have two ways. It's easier for users to access this site. And next, for the monument, this monument is a welcoming monument at entrance so that people visited Laman Duta. So it's easier for users to know they will arrive at Laman Duta. Okay, for the signage of maps, okay, here provided the signage or maps to each user to know every part and get direction of Laman Duta, especially for those who are first time come here and not familiar with this place. For the seating, the design of the seating area are suitable for elderly and disabilities people. The design of the seating is a long seating, and it cause many people can sit, rather than the design is one by one seating. Okay, at this Laman Duta, there has some facilities here, such as bus stop. So users no need to wait for the bus very far or at the road, because bus stop provided here, and it just nearby to the park. Okay, for the bin seems like only provided near to the stairs and certain places only. For me, the bin quite far and need to provide more bin at more place. They also need to provide 3R recycle bin, so that it's good for sustainability environment. Okay, we already talked about the design of the open space structure. So now we will discuss about the landform. The open space at Laman Duta have plain and flat landform, like lawn. For some certain area, they have mount and slope. So users need to use stair provided there. But if we use stairs, it's quite dangerous for children and disabilities people. Okay, this park are suitable for do the activities like picnic, jogging, walking, and so on. Okay, let's move to the next slide. We will critique and discuss about the drainage system. This site adopt a natural approach to manage stormwater, where the water runoff flows from high area to low area. As we can see, the at playground area, that the high area, and for the entrance, we can see that the low area. So the water flows from high area, which is playground, to the entrance area. The drainage design is underground, so that water hidden and the water not overflowing. Drainage in this park using pebbles and French drain design. Okay, what I get from my observation here, French drain and pebbles have their own pros and cons. So for the French drain, the pros is this type of drainage cannot cause the drainage clog because of rubbish, so it's good. But the cons, even though less rubbish cannot cause drain clog, but the sediments from the pebbles can cause clog, and then flooding will happen. Okay, for the pebbles, the pros is stormwater can absorb directly to the soil. And for the cons of pebbles, it can cause the presence of moss and grass in the crevice of the pebble if not maintained. Okay, next for the circulation of drainage. The circulation of drainage is followed by to the balancing of design of the open space, and it's good for the water flow. It means like I said just now, the water flows from high areas to the low areas. Okay, the drainage around the open space use the pebble drainage. Only certain area use bioswale. For sustainable drainage system SUDS principles, this park follow all these principles, which are first, storing runoff and releasing it slowly. The drainage follow the hillside to decrease the water velocity during rain. Second, allowing water to soak into the ground. This only occurs at ground level of the park. Third, allowing sediments to settle out by controlling the flow of the water. There are no systems that can separate the sediments from the water runoff. Fourth, slowly conveying water on the surface. The water on the park surface is transported directly through the drain inlet into the ground. Fifth, filtering out pollutants. The park adopt natural filtering approach like French drain and swales. For the Urban Stormwater Management Manual, MASMA, the objective of the MASMA is to ensure the safety of the public, to stabilize the landform and control erosion, to optimize the land available for urban development, and the last one is to enhance the urban landscape. Okay, next, we will critique about the vehicle and pedestrian circulation. This site provide proper access to the park because the parking area just surround along the open space area. Here, this park, there is no proper parking lot. Pedestrian and vehicle parking is combined. It's easier for users to access directly go to this park, especially for elderly and disabilities people, because of the parking area and open space is nearby. But it should provide specific parking lot with divider for avoiding accident happen. The size of walkability area in this park also large and comfortable to access. Unfortunately, the trail not designed by divided into bicycle track and walking trail. Okay, as we can see in front of the entrance, there have traffic light but no zebra cross. It's easier for elderly and disabilities people to cross the road safely, but if there have the zebra cross, the safety of users can be improved. So next, for the next slide, we will critique about the universal design for people with disabilities. The design of circulation walkway is suitable for me is suitable for all users and for children also, but it's not suitable for disabilities people because of the stairs not suitable for people who use wheelchair. This park also should provide tactile paving because people who is blind don't have the guideline for them walking alone around the park. And this park also no specific parking lot for disabilities people, okay, you people who can drive by themselves. So for me, this site lack of facilities for disabilities people. Okay, if we design the any park, we need to follow the principle of universal design for disabilities people. First, equitable use. Second, flexibility in use. Third, simple and intuitive use. Fourth, perceptible information. 5. Tolerance for error. 6. Low physical effort. 7. Size and space for approach and use. Okay, next, we will critique the last one. We will critique about the lighting. As we can see, this park have efficient street and park lighting due to the along the walkway. In this park, provided the lighting from one lamp to another lamp with same distance. All area in this park have lights except at playground area. It's actually dangerous to the children to play at playground in the dark. Playground and the dark area, playground and the gazebo area functioning just during daytime only, because in night there's no lamp and totally dark. So that's all from me. Thank you.